We're doing qualifying here, the Circle K Firecracker 250 from Daytona National Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm your host, S-Morse1173, and tonight we're going to be doing some restricted play racing. It's going to be the final restricted play race of the season for the National Series. This is going to be the third out of 3 restricted play races of the season. And the next restricted play race is going to be this track at Daytona in February. So when the season begins. So we're going to see if these tracks are what it takes that have the high speeds and the high banks of Daytona. See if these tracks could handle or tame the little demon that Daytona could be. Because there's going to be some crazy wrecks, there's going to be some crazy drafting, we're going to have teammates going up against each other for the win possibly, going to have drivers ditch their drafting partners for the win themselves. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be one heck of a race to watch tonight, and hopefully my connection could see that this race can be one of the best, because it's been, as I got an invitation from Texas to watch qualifying, it's been a little shame underway to get this qualifying session underway. Meanwhile, I gotta do something real quick. There we go. Had to put myself in a party there because, like I said, my internet's not acting up as it's acting up today. So. So I believe I can join. And yeah, y'all can see the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Hopefully my internet connection can hang out with me, like hopefully y'all can hang out with me. So, hopefully we can hang out here, and hopefully get this, get not only see this race, but also get to see if we can, you know, get these cars out on the track. Going to be upwards of 190, maybe 200 miles an hour around this place. It's going to be insane. So the Circle K Firecracker 250 qualifying is about to be getting underway here in a short bit. And hopefully we're going to see who's going to get the pole here. Whoever has the fastest single car won, or single car qualifying lap, will get the pole. Everyone's going to be full throttle around here, I'm pretty sure. Going to see if drivers can have some unique strategies to somehow either win this race or possibly get a stage win. So here's GT Jones in the 5, who won back-to-back races at Pocono, Michigan, early in the season. He's the only National Series driver to have 2 wins this season. And Norfolk's got a win. His teammate Steven Smith's got a win. And I believe that's all the national drivers that have gone to victory lane so far this season. The 5, the 0, 1, and the 0. So we're going to see who's going to start his qualifying lap here. Going to be the first one to get on the track. We're going to see who the first car on the track is going to be. And I just got confirmation that Texas is not going to be in the 86 car. Tonight he's going to be filling in for GT Jones in the 5 car, as the first car to hit the track is Sports Kid in the 36 Chevy Camaro. This is going to be his first national start in quite a while, actually. Probably since like earlier this season, like Richmond, somewhere around there was the last time he's been in a national car. So hopefully he can get a good qualifying lap here. And then number 36 car. He drove the 35 earlier this season, but he decided, but he wanted to drive a different piece, like Bradley, for instance, who y'all tuning in right now. Bradley is not in the National Series or the Truck Series for a couple more weeks because he got penalized at Sonoma, I believe, or Chicago, I should say, for intentionally wrecking the 18 car of Weasel. And while we're filling in for Wine Guy in the 0, as Sports Kid's going to take the green flag lap here, qualifying is underway at Daytona. Now, Sports Kid here in the 36, he's going to be wanting the high line all the way around track. Because if y'all are some older NASCAR fans, usually if you have 2 laps in qualifying, like here, we got 2 laps in qualifying. See, drivers here will be wanting all the way around the wall in the first lap, and the second lap is going to be all the way on the bottom, right below that yellow line. It looks like this is what Sports Kid's going to be doing here in the 36 car. Be wanting that high lane all the way around the track for 1 lap, and then coming out of turn 4, starting here, he's going to go down to the bottom, right here. His first lap was his warm-up lap. That was his throwaway lap. Excuse me. So now Sports Kid's going to be all the way around the bottom of the track, on the front stretch and the back stretch. Now, like I mentioned earlier, everyone's going to be full throttle around this place. Unless you're in the draft, you're going to have to get up. Sports Kid got a little off the bottom there in turn 4. That might hurt him like maybe a 100th or 2. But Sports Kid's going to come around and complete his qualifying session. He's done. Here's Wine Guy in the 0, who couldn't race last week. So Bradley ended up filling in for him in the 0, only to get penalized and not going to be in the national car or the truck in the Valvoline Truck Series for a little while. So Wine Guy is done with his qualifying lap. There's Steven Smith, the 01 car, who got a shocking win in Texas earlier in the year. His lap's done. Here's Ed Fire in the 1, who's still looking for his first win of the season. He's going to come out and complete his qualifying lap. Here's Weasel in the 18 now. He was on the end of that penalty deal last that. Ow, bit my cheek there. Like I mentioned, Weasel was on the receiving end of that deal last time out at Chicagoland. He was going to get a top 5 finish in that 18 car. He was going to get a top 5, but he ended up getting wrecked by Bradley in the 0 at the time, and ended up finishing 8th. So those 3 points that Weasel lost could be the difference between making to the next round or not in the playoffs. As it looks right now, Weasel should be getting in the playoffs because I believe he's like top 5 in points right now in the regular season standings. So he should be okay to make the playoffs on points if he doesn't get a victory lane. But I'm pretty sure he wants to get a victory lane in that 18 car, make his team happy, make the Joe Gibbs Racing happy, because Joe Gibbs Racing, including myself, because I'm a Joe Gibbs Racing driver as well, we haven't had a good season. You know, we've only been in victory lane once as a team, and that was Napa Fan at Iowa. So, and Weasel is oh man, Weasel is hitting the wall every part of the track there. Well, at least this is a throwaway lap. But hopefully this doesn't hinder his speed to get his second lap. His first lap's done. He's already done. He's out the window. And Weasel's on the wall again. Yeah, I don't think Weasel's gonna have a good lap here. I know this is his first lap, but he's not gonna have a good second lap because he lost all that speed. And he's got a lot of damage on the right side of that 18 car. So, and look, the second place car's caught him as well. That's Trainer, the 23 back there, that caught him. And you cannot draft with each other here, so if Trainer catches that 23 car, if Trainer catches that 18 car, which he will because he hit the wall again coming out of 2. If I'm Weasel here, I just give up, man. His lap is not going to be good. Just let the 23 car by. And it looks like he will. And this is okay because the 23 did not get the draft off the 18 car. And Weasel did not draft off the 23. So this is okay in the book, in the rule book. So this is okay. So the 23 and the 18 are done with their laps. Here's Texas in the 5, subbing for GT Jones again tonight. He's gonna come on and complete his qualifying lap. I believe he was the last guy to finish as well, so qualifying should be done now. So yeah, qualifying is done because Texas, who finished second last time out of Chicagoland, he was the last car to hit the track. So qualifying is done now. Now we got time to get some more pre-race interviews in here. Well, the connection's held up so far. Hope we can hang up for probably another hour or so. So we're gonna get Northway in here. He's driving the 15 car for his own team, JD Motorsports. It was rumored at the beginning of the year that they wanted me to be in his national car this season, but I decided to stay in Cup. But right now that deal might be coming to play because I feel like I should not be in the Cup season right now because of my season. This has been a bad season for me this season. Not gone to victory lane yet. Best finish second, I believe, 2 or 3 times. I'm ready to get to victory lane in the Cup series. I can win in a national car, I can win in the truck. Just right now I can't even win in a Cup car. So this shows you that the competition's a little tough in the Cup series right now. So I'm gonna see if we can get Northway here on the 15, who won Daytona earlier this year, which is still his only win of the season. So hopefully he can get his second win and sweep Daytona. Could pull me, and well, I won in a Cup car and a national car, so that's a little better than winning the national car twice at Daytona, but that was at Talladega, so Bunch has a little more room. You can go, it's a little bigger. The ones you can get are probably a little better there as well. You can make it 3 wide easy there, and like Daytona, you can make it. You can barely make it 4 wide. You can make it 4 wide with easy Talladega, but you have to wait till October for the Truck Series and the Cup Series for the playoffs to get there. And doesn't look like Northway's going to be coming in here, so let's get his teammate here, Steven Smith, in the 01 car, who's a teammate to Northway. He also has a win this season, but it was at Texas on strategy, so we'll see if we can get the 01 car of Steven Smith in here real quick. Hello, Steven, how are you?
Good.
That's good. So, come to a track that your team's had success in earlier this season. Your team owner Northway won here on the last lap pass. So, do you think you could do the same thing tonight?
Probably if I could stay on all the wrecks.
Now, will you be working with your teammates, Ryan Guy and Northway tonight, or will you be working with other drivers out there?
I'm going to be working with Northway. Ryan's going to be aggressive to get stage points.
Okay, and if it comes down to the last couple laps, and you and Northway up there battling for the lead, are you gonna make a move for the win, or are you gonna push him to the win?
I'm gonna push my teammate to the win.
Okay. Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully you can get some valuable points here, maybe get another win, and get those valuable playoff points.
Alright, thank you.
No problem. That's a comment that I did not expect to hear. Steven Smith said he's going to push Northway to the win, which I'm surprised about. Usually if it sounded like Justin Haley last night in Xfinity race. So he gave up a win so he could see his teammate win. That's what Steven Smith just said. He pulled a Justin Haley. He's gonna give up the win, push the teammate to the win. So we're gonna get. Speaking of Wine Guy, let's get Wine Guy in here, which is his other teammate in the Zero. Get Wine Guy in here. There's Wine Guy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. So I just talked to your teammate Steven, and he said he's going to be working with Northway tonight. So how you feel about your teammates going to be working together and you trying to find a different partner?
I think it's good that they're working together. I'm on a little bit of a different strategy than my teammates are, because I'm right now sitting out of the playoffs, and they're both locked in with both their wins, so I have a little bit of a different strategy than they do. But either way, I'm going to have to go out and have a good race, and if I see my teammates near me, I'll hook up with them.
So like you mentioned, you're on a different strategy, so you're going to be going for the playoff points, you're going to be trying to go for the win?
Yep, I'll be going for playoff points, wins, stage wins, or high stage finishes, so just so I can try to climb myself back into the playoffs.
Now, will you be a little disappointed that if you had to push a teammate to the win, or are you going to go for the win yourself?
If it comes down to me pushing a teammate, I'm going for the win on the last lap, no matter what, knowing that both my teammates have wins, knowing that knowing they are locked in, they might not care, but again, they're probably going to have to make me earn it.
Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully you can get that valuable win and punch your ticket to the playoffs, and hopefully you can we can talk to you in Victory Lane.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Yep.
Alright, that'll probably be the last interview for now, because the driver's meeting is about to start in a very few minutes. Yep. The driver's meeting is about to begin, so I'm going to be quiet for a little while. I'm going to get my phone here real quick so y'all can hear a little chit chat in the phone and the Discord. So I'll be quiet once the driver's meeting goes on.
Steven Smith. Weasel.
Driver's meeting is about to begin. So y'all gonna be joining this league. Y'all gonna have to listen in to the driver's meeting every week.
Okay. Alright guys, we are at the Daytona Super Speedway. Somebody is lagging, or not lagging, somebody has an echo. I think it's a weasel. I don't know. Anyways, right, we're at Daytona. I don't know. Somebody has an echo and somebody is like chewing gum and can't close their mouth, so. Okay. Anyways, we're at Daytona. Pace speed is going to, right now it's going to be 70. I think that's a little slow, so we'll look at it on the pace lap, first pace lap. So under yellow, when we pit, you have to pit single file. As always, pace speed or pit speed will be 70, obviously. The whatchamacallit thing. Commitment is the black paint. So you literally can't miss it. So it's a big black paint right before the pit line. Has the mantra symbol and take a look. When you are pitting under green, obviously it doesn't matter how you pit. Just be careful. You might push people through pit road into the grass, or if you might drive yourself in there. So just be aware of that. When you're leaving pit road, if you are clear, then you can join the track immediately. If not, you have to wait till the back stretch. So keep that in mind. If you Kevin LePage, everybody parked. So keep that in mind as well. Restarting, same as always. No changing lines before the start finish line. It's not a horrible thing. If somebody gets like a really bad start or misses a shift or something, if you're that person, go up to the wall, go up to or go down to the apron, something, get out of the way. If you're like not gonna go or you don't go, get out of the way. We're not gonna. If you go all the way down to the apron, we're not gonna give you a penalty for getting out of the way. So just use your brain. If you see somebody in front of you do that, then obviously pass on. Okay. So it is a plate track. So big thing, don't pass below the double yellow line. If you pass below the double yellow line, you have to get the spot back. If you force somebody below the yellow line, they don't have to get the spot back. So just don't do it. It's really simple. With that being said, if you can't hold your line and there's somebody behind you pushing you and you swerve down below the line and they get a run on you, that's your loss. You're below the yellow line. So, if you force somebody below the yellow line, kind of like yesterday's race, whenever what's his name did it, Justin Haley. If you do that, you're just going to be the same result. We're just going to send you the back. So it's not like a massive penalty, but it's not like not a penalty either. We always have the problem at plate tracks of right after we restart, everybody tries to get single file and tries to get down to the bottom. So like the first two super speedways. Be honest with you, it worked. It's pretty okay in the Xfinity series, Truck series, and Cup series, not so much. Don't try to force your way down after the restart. Just don't do it. If there's no room, just stay up there. If you get enough cars on the outside, you can make the outside work, and it'll actually be a really fun race. So don't just try to force yourself down there. With that being said, don't try to force it 3 wide at all. Like if you don't think it's going to work, don't try to force it 3 wide. Daytona's are really narrow tracks, so just if you're going to go 3 wide, be sure you can make it happen so you don't cause a big ass pilot.
If you dive down and going into the corner under somebody, expect contact.
Yeah, Daytona's not a dive bomb type of track. But I will say, if you do that to somebody and they do it back, don't cry, because there's been too much of that this year already. The last thing I will say, as far as the actual physical racing is concerned, is it's a like 50 lap race or something, guys. You're not going to win it on lap 1. You're not going to win it going to the end of stage 1, stage 2. You're not even going to win it on lap 49. You're going to win it on lap 50, and that's like literally your only chance to win the race. So don't make stupid moves to try to win the race. If you're way out front and you can judge a block good, that's fine. If you want to work the lanes, but don't be an idiot and try to be Superman and cause big wrecks trying to win the race on lap 1. Because that's no fun. Anyways, as always, there's no cautions the first 3 laps after any restart. There's no cautions the last 2 laps of either stage. Pit road is closed with 2 to go. Both stages, there are no cautions the last 5 laps of the race, and the lag out lap for this race is lap 5. Do any other admins have anything to say?
Yeah, I just want to say, I saw a lot of coming down on the track. If that person down there, if you're gonna think side drafting is gonna help you, it's not. It doesn't work in the game. So we don't need any side drafting, because all you're gonna do is cause big ass runs.
Yeah,
If you
this
do
game
want-
does not have game mechanics for side drafting, so it's not
if
going
you,
to do anything.
if you do want to try side drafting, whatever, that's fine. But just don't run into people. One thing I am kind of there's a couple people. I don't know if they're here. I'm not going to look through the list and see. But there's a couple people that are just notoriously really shitty at holding the line, and they just S all the way across the track. If that's you, don't run everybody else's race. Secondly, when we're pacing, the Xfinity Series has been notoriously really bad at pacing under the yellow. Like, it's honestly ridiculous. Like, the trucks have to have a pace car. That's how fucking bad it was. That a pace truck made life so much easier in the truck series. I don't want to do that for every series. But if you can't hold a line, if you spin out from like here on forward, not just this race, but here for any other race, if you spin out, hit somebody, whatever, and you lose your spot, you lose your spot for good. Like, you should have been paying attention. There is no more, sorry, I was, you know, looking at my phone, or sorry, my brake button doesn't work. There's no more of that. If you lose your position, you lose your position. If you run into somebody, you run into somebody, and you're going to the back. Like, let's not ruin people's cars because you don't know how to pace. All right. Does anybody have any questions about the race, about the league, about anything about
I forget where it is and how well it's marked here.
It's pretty sure it's like
It's right after the Monster logo when you're going through the travel.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty well marked.
Yeah.
On the outside wall.
Could be
Well,
both.
I think it's on both. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Geico's painted on the inside. I could be wrong, but I think it is.
You're right.
I'm pretty sure it's like right after the Monster logo. It's in the corner.
Does anybody else have any more questions, comments, concerns about the league or the race? Does everybody know that we are going to heat board the second week after it releases?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, if you didn't, you know now. Alright, let me get invite so we'll be good to go.
Alright, that is the drivers meeting. Very clear and point, straight to the point. So we don't have time to get one more interview in here, so I'm going to end this part of the stream. Part 2 of the stream's done. It looks like my internet may hold up for now. I'm not entirely too sure. So hopefully we can get hopefully I can hopefully we can hopefully see this race full through factor flood coverage, so to speak. So I'm going to end this part of the stream here. So part 2 is done. Hopefully see y'all in part number 3. Be back in a